Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your June love reading. I've already laid the cards out because I shuffled for a really long time. So I laid out the first cards already so that you wouldn't have to listen to me shuffle for 15 minutes because I'm sure you would not find that interesting. Um, these readings cannot resonate with everyone. So please understand, there's too many people, too many energies. So what I do is just tap into the predominant energies that are going on with most people, and then I read those. Because those energies tend to be thicker. That's why, they're thicker because more people are experiencing that. Um, so if this doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your moon and rising signs, as I'm sure they will. I'm going to be uploading June videos over the next few days. Um, let's see here. The cards that are on the table are the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. And then these other cards that I'm using is the Oracles of Visions deck. These cards don't have inherent meanings. That's the reason you won't hear me say what they are, because they're simply interpreted through the spirit, which is the way I operate as an intuitive. So I hope you can see the cards well. If not, I'm going to be holding them up anyway as I go along. So we'll be fine. Okay, the overall energy for this month is material harvest. Give me just a second to light my incense back. Put it in a holder real quick. Oh, that is so irritating. It's not holding it right. Please act right. Hold on just a second, my daughter. Kavaya, you're not supposed to come in the reading room. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay. Now, when I look at your partner's energy, we have love begins. And then we have third eye chakra. And then we have accelerated motion. Okay, so what I'm seeing with them is that, they're in a new place of, kind of a new beginning with you and looking at things from a new perspective within this relationship. They're kind of, and I'm seeing that in more than one place because they're also changing some of their beliefs. They're changing some of their beliefs about relationships and love and even this relationship and you, but it's in a positive way. They're opening, their heart is opening more, and they're really feeling good about this relationship. They're feeling really good about you. And then I'm seeing that they want to move forward. They're kind of in a dreamy space of just kind of thinking about the future with you. They are kind of having a little bit of struggle with balancing all of that, with balancing their feelings and what they want to happen in the relationship, just balancing a lot of things in their life in general. But other than that, they're really in a strong space. They're just seeing things differently and opening their eyes and just coming to some new conclusions about things. And then when I look at your energy, we have hope. We have conflict and defeat. And then we have throat chakra. Okay, so when I look at your energy, you're in a hopeful place that things will change and kind of things will come around and just get better. You're feeling like things will grow. And that, it may take some time, but you're hopeful and you're expecting things to grow and evolve in this relationship. And then I want to say also with this partner, if they're with where they are with trying to balance things, they may not be showing you right away all of this new perspective that they have and what they're really thinking, but I'm telling you that they're opening up and they are seeing things in a different way, and they are getting rid of some old beliefs and bringing in new beliefs. Because I'm picking up that for all of you, there's going to be some of you that you're just not going to be able to see it with them. And that is going to be coming from the partners that are having more trouble balancing things. Some of them are going to be, doing well. They're all going to be feeling, having a little struggle with balancing, but some are going to do better than others. And then I see that you're feeling some conflict you're feeling like you're not having as much support from them as you would like. And so that's kind of playing on your mind. You're having some mental, turmoil and angst over that. And you're kind of feeling like they're not feeling the way that they're really feeling. Like maybe they are having some type of issue with you. You just have a lot of things going on in your own mind that are really coming from some of your own fears. And you're not feeling supported from them. But what I can tell you is give that support to yourself, because they are there and they are shifting their perspective in quite a few areas, and their heart is opening up. And they are thinking about the future with you. That's kind of where they are right now. And then I see throat chakra, which what I'm gathering from this is you need to speak authentically I'm gathering that in some ways you haven't been speaking authentically from your true self. You've kind of been saying things that you think that they may want to hear or that you have to say. And that's actually not a good thing. Like, you really need to be speaking from, your truth and honesty and who you are. And don't worry about, exactly how they're going to be, what they're going to think of it. Stay true to yourself in the way that you communicate with them. And then when I look at the energy of the relationship, you are contributing destiny. They are contributing material and spiritual prosperity. And then crowning the two of you is fertility. So what's happening here is a new phase is being born within this relationship. There's a new thing that is happening, a new perspective, a new way of dealing with each other. And for you, it's just destiny playing out, and you have to understand, you have to kind of understand that when it comes to the mental turmoil that you're experiencing within the month of June, of not feeling supported by them. You have to understand that destiny is just playing out and things are working out as they are supposed to. They're working out perfectly. They're contributing mental and spiritual prosperity because they're just feeling like there's just a lot of promise for your future together. And that's what they're really thinking. And all of this is birthing a new energy for this relationship and a new way of relating to each other, a more loving way, a more caring way. It's just introducing some new really good things into the relationship. And it's to bring forth abundance. And what I'm also getting is that for quite a lot of you, this phase that you're going through with each other right now is actually going to birth a lot of creativity for material prosperity as well, like financial abundance in business in some type of way. All of this is playing out on your individual energies and increasing you both to be more abundant in your lives in general. So this is a good thing. I feel really good about Virgo for the month of June. This looks really, really great and promising. Now, let me say also, when you're watching June readings, right now it's the end of May. I don't know when you're watching this video, but if you're watching this video before June, then you have to understand these energies have not played out yet. So you can never expect a reading that's, maybe weeks ahead. This is to kind of show you what's coming up. You may not be feeling the energies and it may not, these readings may not resonate with you if you're too early. And in that case, if you're just trying to get a peek ahead, you have to understand that's what you're doing. You're trying to get a peek ahead. So you won't always feel the energies of, what's going to be going on in a few weeks. So I always recommend, if you're watching a reading, early, to check the reading out again in the middle of the energies. Like, check this reading out again the middle of June. And while you're in the middle of these energies, and they'll help you to this will help you to navigate those energies, and you will feel it a lot more profoundly than you're able to, right now, because it's early. But at least you have a peek of what's to come and kind of how the energies play out for the month, because them and their heart opening and the new perspective that they have, where they're, the love is growing in their heart. That is what gives you your hope. That's what's giving you your hope back and making you feel that, okay, things can really blossom and grow here. And then they go through a phase of kind of opening their eyes, and kind of mid-month they start to kind of dispel a lot of beliefs, and so they're within themselves trying to see things clearly and get a clearer picture of their own beliefs and the things that they've been thinking of, that they've been believing all this time, some false beliefs and things like that. And during that time, they're not going to be seemingly very supportive to you. So then that begins to cause you some mental conflict. But you have to understand that they're just going through a process of, changing beliefs and just really analyzing things within themselves, and then they're going to come back around where, they might have a little bit of struggle of balance, but they're going to be in a fast moving energy, forward, where they're really looking at the future, and a lot of them are going to actually act on that. So if they act on that and they contact you, or they're talking to you about it, in some kind of way about moving forward, at that point you're going to have to remember to communicate from your authentic self. You want to communicate from your heart space and be true to yourself. Don't try to just say what they want to hear. You need to be honest and speak your truth. Don't lose who you are in the conversation. Don't get away from your true desires and an authentic expression of what you really want and feel within this relationship. So that's what you're going to need to remember. Okay, we'll just go with that card that fell out. And this is the card we have, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I mean, do I really have to explain? So this is a good month for you. You guys should really be lighthearted towards each other. There's no reason to really get heavy on each other, because you guys are kind of both growing in a new energy. And I'm seeing that you may have a little bit of struggle of feeling that in the middle of the month, where you're kind of just struggling to really feel the positive change that's going on. Some of you won't be feeling that, but it is happening. So try to be lighthearted and remember that destiny is playing out, and that in order for anything to grow, there's a period of when things may not feel as good as they really are, because it's trying to grow. So just be lighthearted this month. Be joyful and be uplifted. Give yourself the support you need so that you're able to do that, so that you're able to communicate in your truth, and you're not drained of your energy when it's time, when they, for those that are going to be making that step and taking some real action towards you. You want to be prepared for that, and you want to be prepared to stand in your truth and speak from your heart space. So that is your reading for the month of June, Virgo. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and like the video. I would also appreciate you as a subscriber. You get notified whenever I post new videos. And like I said, if this didn't resonate with some of you, I'm really sorry. I wish that I could make these resonate for everybody, but there's so many people in the world, right? So check out your moon and rising signs, and I'm sure that those will resonate for you. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a fabulous June, Virgo, as it looks like you will be anyway. And I will see you next month. Bye.